Yo, what's good, people? Welcome back to the
Sadly Relatable podcast.
We back, baby.
Yay, yay.
Ooh, girl, we back. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, man. If you can see on camera, maybe my eyes.
No one's paying attention.
Yeah, but my eyes kind of red
No one's
again.
looking at you. I'm the main attraction.
Do you know what's kind of scary about it? I'll be honest. Yeah, you actually do look nice today, Avira. Allahumma barik.
I mean,
You also meant to follow up with a compliment to me, but thanks.
oh my God, you look so... I already complimented you.
That's literally what you did to me. Say it, Allahumma barik.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't even say it.
No, but I said it earlier.
Say it now.
Allahumma barik.
Thank
This
you.
outfit is very nice.
Thank you. So yeah, I injured my eye in January during boxing. Yeah, it's like scratched the eyeball. It is still not healed, and every now and then, if I don't sleep with the cream in it, it flares up again.
Wow, that's scary.
I think I have to have surgery.
No, for what?
Because it should have healed by now.
How do they uninjure your eye though in surgery?
So basically, it's like the skin. It heals and then it dries up and gets stuck to my eyelid. And when I open up, it like rips it off again.
Oh!
Yeah, it's painful.
It hurt?
All last night I was in agony.
Oh, may Allah grant you shifa and heal your
Amin.
eye and give you good health, Amin. And the same
Amin.
for everyone else that says Amin.
Amin. And yeah, so I think I need to go back and ask because right now I look like I got a pink eye. Anyway, other than that, guys, don't forget to check out my TikTok, TikTok. And like and subscribe and share this video. How's life?
Life's good. How's your life?
Good, alhamdulillah. I've been chilling.
I like your little crop top.
Why are you going for my outfit? You know it's hard, G. It's
I stopped wearing crop tops and AYOUB started.
Shut up, man. It just comes up a tiny bit.
No, I'm joking.
Also, it's only because this is a baggy t-shirt.
No, yeah, no, it's really nice. I'm not going to lie. I've been really feeling grey recently. Like, I feel like grey is my colour.
Yeah, I like this colour though.
This is my favourite colour. Yeah. This brown and now grey is slowly creeping in.
You're like an earth tony like kind of girl.
Yeah.
I like black and then also I do like this colour grey. I can't lie.
Yeah, it's cute. Allahumma barik. How's your life?
Yeah, good, alhamdulillah. I was basically at Ivan's the other day and he was showing me like his watch collection and stuff like that. And I was thinking about the days, inshallah, when I can like start owning like a Rolex and all these different things I want to get in the future. And then I was thinking about like little things about what wrist you should even wear your watch on and how like people used to say if you wear like your watch on your right hand it means you're gay, or like if you wear one earring and it's on the left, like where did that even come from? It's
funny you say that because they have the same thing about nose piercings. So they're like, don't get your nose piercing on this. I don't even know what side it is because it means you're a lesbian. And I'm like where?
It makes me laugh because at some point in life someone started something just out of their head and everyone picked up on it.
That's how things go though, because it's funny you say that. I made a TikTok about how, you know how when we were younger they would teach us things and then we'd kind of take them into like our adulthood. Like how they say if you don't close your prayer mat, like the shaitan's going to come pray on it. And I'm like, I literally said in my TikTok, if I can get the shaitan to pray, am I not going to do that?
Here you go. And lay down 3 more for your mates. Next thing you got a whole Taraweh session going on. Everyone.
But clearly that's not true, but that was funny. I was also going to say that I was feeling a bit bad the other day and someone said something that just like brightened up my mood. So I just really want to say it quickly.
Go on.
So they said... I need to research it fully, right? But they told me that it's an authentic hadith and this person's very knowledgeable. And they were saying how Allah's mercy on Judgment Day, he's got so much mercy, towards people and their sins. And he's going to let so many people into Jannah that apparently even Iblis, like the shaitan, is going to think that Allah is going to forgive him. How beautiful.
Is that 100% fact?
We'll look into it, but that's what I heard.
Yeah.
But it sounds like it is.
Do you know what's funny? I was talking to like my friends that are non-Muslim, and I realized a lot of people, when they think of the devil and stuff like that, they think that the devil owns hell, and then like when people go to hell, he's going to be like on a throne chilling and being all of you are punished. But you don't realize that in Islam the devil is also going to be punished, and like he's not going there on vacation to watch us. He's going to be right next to you like
like
suffering.
Right next to you. Whoa.
Well, some of these guys are quite bad. No, I'm joking.
He's joking. I think he's going to be like the lowest pits.
Yeah, like he's going to be there struggling.
I'm sorry, Shaitan is the biggest beg. Like, why are you begging us to come somewhere with you? Like, that is, come on, are you not embarrassed?
No, but you know what? If you're going to go there, you might as well take everyone down with you. But do you know what's scary about it? Guys, I'll tell you like a little bit of an insight. onto who Shaitan is in our religion, the devil, he was someone who was actually very used to worship God a lot, to the point where his rankings were almost at the level of like an angel, and he was allowed into that kind of circle.
A lot of people think he's an angel, but he wasn't an angel.
Yeah.
A lot of people thought he started as an angel.
Yeah, a lot of people in other religions as well think he's like the fallen angel, like he was an angel and then he fell.
Yeah.
But we actually believe that he was a jinn, which is like a certain type of creation, and he was so obedient, so like God worshipping, that he was at the level of angels.
Yeah.
And then when God created Adam, he didn't want to prostrate to him. He felt like, oh, this is a creation. It's just made out of clay. Yeah. I'm better because they're made out of fire. And he confidently to God was like, no. So to me, I can't lie to you, that's crazy. Like, if some people say no, and they're not in their heart, maybe they don't really even believe there's a God. Like, you're living in this world, is it even real? Yeah, there's no point following. He 100% knows it's a fact that he's created this, and there's a hell, and there's this, and confidently with his chest said no. That's
why pride is so haram.
Yeah, that's why it shows you how strong pride and ego is, and how they can be one of the most dangerous things ever. The fact that they're strong enough he knows the fact, he knows what's real, and he said no. SubhanAllah, oh my God.
What a beg.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy, but like, that is crazy, I'm not gonna lie. And then, like what I was saying, he's a beg, because why are you trying to beg us to come with you? Not gonna lie, like, just go by yourself. Like, it's not every day. Try to force us. Like, come on, do you not have your own life to worry about?
This is his life.
I know, but like, respectfully, come on. Like, do you know what I mean? Leave us alone. Go away.
Imagine he's watching this like, oh, do you know what? They're kind of right.
Not me gaslighting the shaitan, so he leaves me alone.
Nah, but for real, on the topic of like ego and what's it called? What was the other word?
Pride.
That's it. I think it is quite scary, to be honest. You see a lot of people change over certain things.
I find it's a bit cringe. Because, like, a lot of people will change out of either status or wealth. So, same thing, really.
Yeah.
Like followers, or they get money, and, like, cringe over materialistic things or numbers on social media. Like, we all poo the same. Like, when you go to the toilet, not all of us, obviously, some people have health conditions. Sorry, I just had to preface. You know,
that one person with a health condition thinking,
oh, yeah, no, we all poo the same. We all, well, no, most. Forget
we
it.
get what you're trying to say. Everyone poos the way that they're meant to poo.
Everyone's poo smells.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what I was gonna say.
There you go.
Your shit don't stink. Your shit does stink. Your shit does stink.
Yes, we do. And it's weird though, because I never understood how like how those things can make you want to be worse, treat someone a certain way.
To be honest with you, my brain doesn't understand it to the point where sometimes I don't understand things, and then my brain kind of thinks, no, it just must be in the movies, or do you know what I mean? Like, people, like, for example, people thinking that they're better than someone, whether that's for anything, your status, your race.
Can I say something actually, sorry, on that point? Because when I'm thinking about it, sometimes there's a hidden ego within, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
That you don't consciously know that you're doing. Because I do think back to that time when I started getting on my deen, and I started praying every day, and I had to kill something inside of me that I noticed at one point, that I started looking at other people that weren't doing it and thinking, I'm better. Because, and not in a way of like, I was thinking, yeah, I'm way better than these guys. But I'd noticed when I'd think about certain situations, I was like, oh my God, how could they think like almost like looking down on them for the fact that they weren't praying or they weren't doing certain things.
Yeah.
And then I really had to like go inside myself and be like, we're all equal. Do you know what I mean? You have to kill that thing. But it wasn't like
it was subconscious, which is, you're human, which is like normal. No, I'm not saying that I'm not saying I've never had that. I've never thought, you know, what you've just explained in terms of anything. But what I'm saying is outwardly and like fully thinking it and being like,
you can think it, just don't say it. You can think you're better than that person, but treat them like they're the same.
No, what I mean is, as in, when you have the thought in your brain, if you carry on with it and you go with it, like, yeah, that's where the problem is.
Yeah.
If you think it and then you're like, whoa, bro, like, relax, that's not the case.
Yeah.
Then that's okay. But when you're like living your life, like, yeah, I'm better than this person because of this, and I've got this, and I've got this, like, I don't know, it's just very strange. Like, I've become friends with people who aren't on social media after I've been on social media, and a few people have said to me, like, it's so weird because you act like, I've had this said to me before, and I've been like, what do you mean? They're like, you act like you're not on social media, And I'm like, what do you mean? And then they explained how I don't like treat anyone different. But then I'm like, why would anyone treat anyone different? Because of...
Do you know what? I'm like so far the opposite.
What do you mean?
No. Wait, let me explain. Not what you just said. I'm so far opposite. I'm on social media, guys. Get out my face. I mean, I almost go to the point where I belittle myself.
Yeah.
And I actually had this recently, guys. If you don't know, I actually featured on the Piccadilly billboard, the massive one with Samsung.
Did we speak about that on
No,
here?
we hadn't. That was like an amazing thing for me. It was like a bucket list achievement. But I came across these other influencers and people in the industry, and one of them had their manager with them who was like worked in radio and stuff like that, and he's a bit older, so he's been in the game for like years and stuff like that. And he said something to me that like kind of made me change my mindset. I kind of needed it, but I noticed that when I'm around people, I belittle what I am and what I have achieved. So I remember when I first spoke to him, I was like, oh yeah. He was like, oh, how many followers you got? What do you know? I was like, oh, only 250,000. Like, not that much. Like, still, there's like people that I'm always like, oh, I'm just starting.
You compare
I'm
yourself
just
to people.
But he even said to me, like, bro, you need to like realize what you've done and accept what you've done and be proud of it instead of putting yourself down. But yeah, going back to what you said about you feeling like you're just a normal person, act like how people that are not on social. See, I say even normal person. Is that rude?
No.
One time I had a conversation with someone and I was like, yeah, you know, people have like normal jobs, and they took offense as if I was saying like we've got like the cool jobs and they've got like the normal stuff.
No, the normal jobs are like the conventional jobs, like the hospital, the nurse, the teacher, you know, the office. That's a normal job, and there's no shame in that at all. Like, we're all working and living and trying to survive. Like, it's do you know what I mean? Yeah,
but yeah, definitely. That's what I meant it in that way, but I think it came across a little bit like, oh yeah. But yeah, so he just said to me.
I've had someone say to me, sorry to interrupt you. I've had someone say to me, and it was actually a friend, and we were kind of like in a rocky stage in our relationship, and we were speaking about work and stuff, and I was like, yeah, like it's proper. I was like overwhelmed with bare work, and she must have been like, yeah, well, like imagine if you had a real job like me.
Whoa.
Well, like she said that, and I was like, and I get it. Like, I'm not saying there isn't privileges to doing social media, of course. Like, I'm not just gonna act like that. That's not a thing. But it can be difficult. I mean, it is difficult, but I think if you are the sort of person that is healthy and, you know, you don't suffer from mental health, then it's going to be a breeze, but everyone has challenges. No,
not even that. I'll be real. Like,
really?
This last 2 months, I've been putting, like, work in. If anything, my mind's going 24/7. I don't cut off from a normal 9 to 5 and then leave everything at work and come home and chill.
I've been saying
the
that.
whole night, my mind's going off. I'll be up until 3, 4 in the morning doing stuff, or I'm thinking, I can't even sleep because I'm thinking of an idea. I'm thinking of this.
Yeah.
So not saying it's harder. I'm saying there is a level of work that is hard, and there's a lot of benefits to it as well. So I can't complain. But it's not as this breeze in the walk where I just wake up, go take a picture, post it, and that's it. I've made money.
I think people, because I posted a TikTok yesterday of me, like just a bit upset. So I was a bit upset, right? Because I don't want to speak about this whole hijab thing too much on the podcast, especially because it's like getting rinsed out now. But on TikTok I do, because I'm like this is new to me. I've been doing it for a month. It's been over a month now of me wearing it.
That's so cute. I've been married for nearly 3 months.
Anyway.
That overshines what you just did. Anyway, carry on.
You idiot. So yeah, it's been like over a month, whatever. And so when I see TikToks, people are probably thinking, all she's doing is making TikToks. Like, is it just your whole personality? But I'm like, it's because I've never been able to make these sort of TikToks. So when I see things, like, I've got ideas.
I love it. I love the content. Build a community. Get more people that are... You even making topics about that. Obviously, there's only so long... If you're doing it for the next 3 years, I'm going to be like, listen, we get
relax.
it. But right now, you're at a stage where there's you have a lot of influence, especially on younger girls as well. And them seeing your journey might influence them. I think it's good. You're building
I've had
a few
people tell me that that they've started wearing hijab because of me.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, like, we've taken it off because of you.
No.
I've had enough of watching your stuff.
No, I have had a few people. And also, I was in Selfridges and a girl came up to me and she was kind of like a bit shy and hesitant. And then she was like, I just wanted to let you know, like, I've been following your hijab journey. And she was like, do you have any advice? Like, I really just want to wear it. I was in the middle of Selfridges. I was like, do it. You're going to love it.
Now,
it's
you grab her, take her to the store, get that one there, we'll buy it, wrap her up, send her off.
Yeah, imagine. No, but she's really nice. But I made a TikTok yesterday and I was basically, I had a bit of a cry. I don't really cry I've said this already, I don't really cry a lot, but I wasn't crying in the TikTok. So people were commenting, like, there was a few comments, not a lot, literally like 3 comments where they were like, oh, why are you crying on TikTok? And I was thinking, I'm not crying on TikTok. I just had cried.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you get it? And I was like, you know what? Why not? I'm making this video. I don't want attention. I really don't give a damn, but I'm making it because if there's one person that says to herself, no, you know what? I'm not going to post online until I cover up. Like, I want someone, most of the time when I speak about things, it's because I want to help people and maybe they can learn from me. And even if it's one person, I want to stop someone from going through what I'm going through. And I just said in the TikTok, sorry, let me just explain, that basically don't post, if you're a Muslim and you plan on wearing the hijab and you're a Muslim lady, don't post videos of you wearing revealing clothes and photos about hijab and this and that. Because when I say that now, I love wearing the hijab. It's not a thing where I'm like, want to take it off. And I think a lot of people assume that I'm saying like, I want to take it off. I'm not saying that at all. But I try to explain that it feels like I'm doing a half-assed job. Like I don't feel like a fully like protected, like hijabi. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I know I'm wearing the hijab and I know that inshallah Allah is forgiving me. But when anyone can just search your name, it just feels like it's like, what's the point? Like, there's no secret here. You can go see my hair.
Yeah.
And the funniest thing was, like, obviously it was an emotional video. The comments were beautiful. And then if you go on that video and you check the search,
Nisrin before hijab.
Nisrin haram clothes. And then someone said it said Nisrin revealing clothes.
Oh my
Nisrin
God.
before hijab.
People, oh, that's so messed up.
People are actually...
Why do they want to do that? I don't get it. And the majority of them are probably Muslim as well. So they're going to take this in themselves.
The thing is, though, if it's girls, I don't
so
care.
curious,
Well,
yeah.
I do at the same time because you're, like, getting it views.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's just interesting, really. How did we get onto that topic?
Do you know what's kind of crazy is... sometimes I think about, like, do you think there's any reverts or people that have become religious after doing, like, adult content online?
So someone...
'Cause that's, like, an extreme. Like, imagine you want to change, but that's it.
I was thinking about
Anyone
this.
can see you intimate with another man or something like that.
I was thinking about this, and I don't know, but I know that there was someone who commented on my video saying I'm a revert and I used to be a model, this and that. So I know there is that, but I don't know about...
There must be, like, it has to exist.
I don't know. I've never heard of it.
Well, either
Maybe
way,
they keep it quiet. To be fair, if you're a revert, you're not going to go and be like, yeah, I used to do this, and then they
but what if
go
it's
and
someone,
Google
like,
it.
famous?
Yeah, but... Oh, yeah. Nah, I don't think it's anyone famous.
How do you think the world would react if, like, someone like Drake became Muslim?
I don't know, because a
And
lot
quit
of...
all his music, guys. I'm quitting. I'm a Muslim now.
Who is it that just reverted? There's a guy, you must know him, yeah? But I saw it today, and he does, like, live streaming.
I don't know.
Yeah, you would know him.
Speed?
No, it's not Speed. It's similar level to Speed. And he done a live before, and he was like, oh, what's it like being a Muslim or something?
Aiden Ross, but he didn't
No,
revert.
it wasn't him.
Jewish.
He's Jewish. Nah, it was someone. I don't know I don't know who it is. Leave a
That
comment down
big?
below. He's quite big, yeah.
Kai.
No, should I find it for you? Because I just need to write it here. Someone big reverted, just like literally today, I think.
Oh, yeah, find it. I want to know.
And you definitely know him.
But I always wonder what it'd be like if, like, someone mega famous did it. Like, do you think they'd influence people?
Yeah, of course.
But do you think they'd influence, like, someone who's like, nah, I don't like religion, and then they see their favorite artist like Drake or J. Cole become a Muslim, they're like, do you know what? Let me check it out.
I think if Drake or J. Cole or someone that big did become a Muslim, I think a lot more people would be curious and they'd want to learn, and then in turn a lot of people would become Muslim as well.
Do you think more people will become accepting of it? Like, there's people that probably
Or
have
they'd just
hate
be
towards it.
I don't know.
Or they'd be like, they've got him. They're taking over everyone.
I was going to say they'd be more angry, to be honest with you. Wait, I'm still going to find this because I really want to find it for you.
Yeah.
Sometimes I've got... Oh, here, Sneeko.
Oh, him. Yeah, I know him. But you're acting like I was going to, like, watch him every single day. He's just, like, someone who does similar stuff to Andrew Tate.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Oh, well, say Allahumma barik.
Allahumma barik.
May Allah guide him.
Look at me
and
after this.
It
We've
was
got
like-
another one. Yes.
It was like, oh, him, anyway.
Oh, no, because he's not... I kind of could see
Oh,
that
because I
happening.
said Drake. So you thought it was someone on Drake's level.
No, I thought it was like an Aiden Ross. I was like, them big Twitch streamers.
Yeah.
No, it's still amazing, but he's like on a different side of things.
I don't know what he does.
No, he just talks about like the red pill, blue pill, men, all that kind of stuff,
Oh,
women, like
okay.
similar to Andrew Tate.
Oh, Allahumma barik me.
Yeah,
Allah
yeah.
guide him.
Yeah, I mean,
But yeah, I think Andrew Tate becoming Muslim was a crazy one.
that was a big thing. I think a lot of people were open their minds to things as well.
Yeah, like you really didn't think.
Wait a minute, I'm sitting here talking about Drake. He was basically huge at one point. Andrew Tate and did it.
Yeah, but he was huge for the wrong reasons.
Yeah,
I think like he was huge not for your phone. Sorry, just turn it off.
Okay.
He was huge not for like. Do you know what I mean? And it wasn't like he wasn't huge
Loved by
for
so many
yeah,
people,
and for
and then-
years
yeah,
his
yeah.
kind of spiked up because of his trolling, and then he leveled out. But does he still make the same content since he's been a Muslim?
He just got out of prison.
Yeah. So does he?
I haven't seen anything. I've actually stopped seeing his stuff getting flooded on my For You page as
Yeah,
well.
that's so deep. But yeah, I've got like a special love for reverts. Like when people tell me I've reverted, like I was on live the other day and then a guy was like speaking, and I was kind of just like, oh yeah, yeah. And then as soon as he said like, oh, I'm a revert, he was like, oh, my mum's not Muslim, I'm a revert, and I was like, oh my God. Like, I don't know why. It's just like, I love
that's
you.
cute. Yeah, so recently I've just been deep in how we are in, do you not feel like you're in battle with your own brain 24/7?
Yeah.
Like if you actually think about everything that we have in our lives and everything that we do, I'm in my head. Sometimes I feel suffocated. Like I'm in my head every single day by myself in there thinking. And if you haven't taken the time in your life to train yourself mentally, to better yourself spiritually, to work on certain things and to have a good mindset, I feel like it must be like a war zone in there. Like, do you not think?
It is. No, I'm joking. I was going to say, yeah, I do agree. I say this all the time. It's like you're at war with yourself. Do you think there's anyone that watches us that like has the best mental health, the best life, and they just love life?
And they just find it interesting to see us with chaos.
Because like we're sadly relatable, right?
Yeah.
Because we like to speak and discuss about things that people will be like, oh, you know what, that's sad because I can relate.
Yeah.
But do you think there's anyone that's like, oh, I
hope
can't
so.
actually relate? Actually, no,
But
I
I
love my
enjoy
life.
it. I find it interesting.
No, my dad's actually quite present, to be fair. Do you think? Inshallah, I hope. And if there isn't, I hope that it is all of you guys soon.
Yeah. I'll be honest. I don't think you can be 100% okay.
Really?
Like, I think even if you are a content, happy person, there's still stuff that could be going wrong in your life. You just are okay with Allah's plan and you accept it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which I guess is you okay, but still stuff could still be going wrong.
To be fair, it's very interesting because Anna Paul, you know who Anna Paul is, right?
No? No, I'm joking. Yeah, I do. From TikTok.
Yeah, anyway.
Only because of her brother,
What's his brother's name?
Paul. No, it starts with A, innit? I do know him well, like, because he broke up with the other girl.
Attis.
I said Otis, but it's Attis.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on.
And her boyfriend's called Glenn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I go, so what's her brother's name then? He goes, So she basically posts videos and vlogs on, she's very wealthy, financially stable, Allahumma barik, and she just posts very happy videos. And I think she'd done a video, maybe she was like, oh, I'm not really having a good day today, so I'm gonna like try and cheer myself up. And someone in the comments, dumb person in the comments, like, what do you have to be sad about? How are you having a sad day?
Yeah.
And she replied to it, which is dumb. Like, I'm sorry, respectfully, there's a lot of people who are the wealthiest in the world and they still end up unaliving themselves. Trigger warning before, sorry. And she replied and she was like, oh, that's really interesting you say that, because someone very, very close to me is battling with cancer, like they don't have long to live. And she said how someone close to her as well is suicidal, and then she said how someone just passed away, and she said this, that, and the rest of it, and she was so sad in the video. It was like so sad to see. But there's people out there genuinely like, you've got money, why would you be sad? Like, you're God's favorite. Excuse me?
Yeah, I don't think money fixes things like the way people think it does, because a lot of people don't realize that your mental state, like I was saying it before, how you can battle with your brain, and if you haven't actually taken time to push yourself to develop a certain mindset and be headstrong, doesn't matter what you got.
Yeah,
you're going to be
100%.
struggling.
I agree, obviously, because mental illness is a chemical imbalance in your brain. Having money doesn't just suddenly, the chemical imbalance is like,
I'll
see you
just
later.
tip him.
Yeah. All right, see you later. Right, next person. Like, I think if you are a bit silly to think that money will take away all your issues, but then again, let's not take away from the fact that money is probably the cause of a lot of people's mental health issues. And also money would probably make a lot of people's mental health issues be very like, you know, calm, low, rather than being all the way up here. So we're not going to take away from that. But yeah, it's not money. I don't know. I don't think it's something that will... I do think it'll bring you happiness. I'm not going to lie. But I don't think it's going to take away mental health issues. Speaking of unaliving yourself...
No, I don't want to speak about that.
No.
Okay, yeah, go on.
Damn. Did you know, I think it was 50 years ago or maybe like 100 years ago, but it was illegal to unalive yourself up until like 50 or 100 years ago.
Why was that even a thing?
It was like illegal.
You're
like
illegal.
if you tried to, they would put you in prison.
Okay, but what if you successfully did it?
Yeah, what are they going to do?
People come to your funeral and they're just handcuffing you. You have the right to remain silent.
Yeah, like locking you up. Like that does not make sense. How?
Just like a prison full of dead bodies.
Yeah, like what government came together and was like, yes, it's illegal.
And what determines, like, do you know what, actually, I'm saying this, yeah, but I've been watching Mindhunter, whatever it's called. But like you said, oh yeah, a lot of people wanted us to do the
I'm so excited.
crime segment and stuff
I'm
like that.
so excited, you know, because I love true crime.
True crime, yeah. But I've been watching that, and they can like find out anything. Like, you know, from you dying, they can literally go in there and investigate everything, and they would know whether you tried to do suicide, whether someone was in the room as well, and the angle of this and that. But that's crazy.
I do find that a bit crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
But how can you determine that?
Yeah, and who? Yeah,
they know how long you've been dead for. They know that if last week someone gave you a kiss on the cheek, yeah, this is about 3 weeks old. How do they know
crazy.
That? Can't do anything. But then it also makes me think, like, for example, Tory Lanez just posted a video.
Is he in jail?
Yeah, I think something like that. He posted a video of him on the phone speaking. They must have posted it for him. And he's saying how they checked for his DNA on the gun, and
apparently they didn't find it.
No, so apparently they changed it, said it was inconclusive, something like that, like the test was faulty or something anyway. And then that's what ended up, the main reason why he ended up going to jail.
Yeah.
But he just come out saying that he paid like the best forensic whatever department to come look at it, and they found 100% that his DNA was not on the gun at all. And that the only way they can come up with the conclusion that they did is if they just stopped the test and never looked at the results. So basically he's been like kind of framed that he had his DNA on it when he didn't. But what made me think this was, what if like he actually never did it and he never held a gun, but like a little bit of his spit went on it when he was talking. Oh, we found your DNA, but he was on the other side of the room and he was just speaking, and they're like...
Nah, but the thing is though, I feel like they would not, like, why's your spit and not your fingerprints?
What do you do? Hold it with his mouth. Get on the ground.
Exactly. Like, they're not stupid, you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly, things like that.
Oh yeah, they only found your spit, but they couldn't find like your finger skin or something like that.
Finger skin? Or they might have tested for like the gunpowder on any of his clothes and things like that.
And then what confuses me is, what if he did touch it but like 3 weeks ago and it never got cleaned?
This is why I heard, right, that if you do, obviously owning a gun is illegal and you should not do that.
It's actually not illegal if you have a license, but yeah.
No, as in like, not
hunting rifle.
Yeah,
you mean
but
like
it's
a pistol.
Yeah, it's illegal to own like a normal, like how they do in America.
Yeah.
The average person cannot own a gun.
Yes,
okay. If you're like a hunter and you have a license and this and that, then yes, but you just have to complicate it. Shut up. And of course, I was gonna say no, I wasn't. So, but obviously there are a few people that do have them, and obviously they go to jail if they get caught. It's like a very high sentence as well. But I heard that if you get caught with a gun, let's say this average guy just bought a secondhand gun and then he gets caught with the gun. I heard that if they will check to see if anyone has like been killed by that gun or it's been used before, and if you get caught with it, even if it wasn't you, let's say it's your friends or you bought it from someone else, anyone who had like passed away or died from that gun, you will get the sentence for it.
How do they even know it was that gun? That's what I'm talking about. The forensics is crazy.
I know.
Some random bullet out of all the millions of guns that exist, it was that one right there. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know. I don't like to like overcomplicate my brain with thinking of things like this. Yeah. You know, like the things of like how when you imagine how after we die, it's going to be forever.
Yeah.
I don't like to confuse my brain, so I just tend to ignore
it. You don't comprehend it?
Yeah. I just ignore it. I'm like, yeah, cool, it's getting done. Cool.
That's crazy. I used to always think, is it weird that I would love to like be able to carry a gun that is like not a real gun, but just have it just in case something was to happen.
And just be like...
Just pull it out.
Imagine he's like, do it. And you're like, huh?
And you're like, damn it, just to water my plants. And it's like one of those watering guns. One time I was carrying a gun.
Whoa.
for it's like a prop gun, but it looks so real.
You know
and
that's
the
illegal.
whole time I was like, if I get caught with this, I'm done.
Yeah, you know it's illegal.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do about
No,
it.
but it had orange on the front, so that's not illegal.
No, it had prop written on it.
Oh, okay. I was winking at him. I was like, it had orange in the front.
It had prop written on it.
It did. That's not illegal then, surely.
It did. It did.
It so totally
It
did
did.
have that. Yeah, for you were doing it for shooting films and stuff.
Yeah, for shooting films.
Stuff a lot. And yeah, I just find that a bit crazy, to be honest with you. And back to... No, actually.
I feel like we've been all over the place.
I know we have.
We haven't stuck on one topic. But do you know what happens? Something happens, I've got a sick thing to go on about it, and then you move on to something else.
And you do the same.
Yeah. Anyway,
Sometimes I walk a little faster in the school hall. Oh, I used to love Hannah Montana.
You know what we're talking
just to get next to you. Sometimes sorry, I really want to do it. Can we do it?
You're making me miss like sitting down in the living room
I watched
watching
a Hannah
Disney
Montana.
Channel.
I watched a Hannah Montana movie recently. I love it.
Was it good?
Yeah, I love it.
Okay, that's a cool story. If someone gave you 100 million right now, what would be the first thing you'd do? Like, I'm talking, you just looked at your phone and it's all legit and everything, but you got a notification, 100 million.
The first thing I'm doing is stop looking at your notifications.
Sorry.
The first thing I'm doing, what can I do? I'm not gonna go and buy their stuff. Like, do you know what I mean? I'll go home, probably call my accountant, invest in some things, and then first thing I'm doing is buying a house for like me and my family, as in like separate ones.
Am I included?
Yeah, you are.
How much, if realistically you got like 100 million, how
Okay,
much would you give me?
realistically, yeah, because we all say, oh no, I'm going to split it. If someone gave you 100 million, respectfully, you ain't splitting it like that, innit? You're not going to be as generous as you thought you'd be. Because
No, I'm not splitting that, but I'd give like
yeah.
a meal
So
here
I'm
and a
gonna
meal
be
there.
honest. Yeah. But let's be realistic as well, because after taxes and this and that, like, it's not as easy to be giving.
Okay, 100 mil after tax.
Okay, 100 mil after tax. Okay, 100 million after tax, yeah? I would
You're
keep...
already getting stingy. Look at her. You know, times are hard. You never don't know how long it's going to last.
No. What I would do is I would keep 50 million for myself.
Oh, I'd keep more than that.
Nah, I'd keep 50 million for myself. And then the rest, I would split out between family, buying houses, and charity and this and that. But the 50 million, I would keep for myself, just like, and my family.
I think you'd keep more than that, I'll be honest.
I don't think I would.
Because it's a lot of money. Even 10 million is enough to split out to family and that.
Yeah, but still, like, starting opening mosques,
Yeah,
helping...
but that doesn't count. That's like charity side of things. I'm
Okay,
talking about more
charities.
just like,
Okay, just family. Yeah, I'll keep more than 50 million.
Yeah.
I'll probably keep like 60. Nah, that's a lot. Damn.
but even that's a lot to give.
Yeah,
You're gonna
no.
give out 40 million to who? Me.
Nah.
Why am I arguing this? Yes, Nisrin, do it.
No, I'll keep 60 for myself.
Yeah.
And then, boom, family. And then I'd probably give out like 10 million to my followers. I'm not going to lie.
Look at her. She's trying to buy you lot already.
Wallah.
No, don't say wallah. You
No,
don't know.
listen, wallah, I think, and I genuinely believe in my heart, wallah,
No.
wallah, I genuinely believe, Allah is my witness. If I had 100 million, I think I would give at least 10 million to my followers.
10 million this
Yes.
year. Wallah, I would do and want to think the same. But there's so many people that already have that already have hundreds of millions and already have this, but they have so much stress with other stuff going on and family to rely on that I don't think they could just give out 10 mil.
Okay, at least 5 to 10
Even Mr.
million.
Beast doesn't do that, and he's like the most giving.
No, Ayub, respectfully, yeah, I'm not attached to...
Would you give it to one person?
No, I wouldn't give one person 10 million, but I would give at least 5 people 1 million each. And then the rest I split out between like hundreds of thousands.
That would be the
You
most...
could change
I can't
people's
lie to you, That
lives.
would be so... Imagine giving someone £1 million.
And also, that's...
I would love to do that. That'd be so nice.
Inshallah. And also, not just that, my happiness doesn't come from buying myself things. I
Yeah.
wish it did, I'm not going to lie, because I'll probably be happy.
Guys, if you comment 10 million down below, Nishan will think about giving you 10 million if she ever gets 100 million.
Inshallah. Guys, make dua for me, because I'll give it to you.
Yeah, that's what she's trying to do. She's trying to buy your daughter. She doesn't actually want to give it. She just wants you guys
I said,
to
wallah,
support her until she
astaghfirullah.
has it.
I said, wallah, astaghfirullah. I said, Allah is my witness. I genuinely believe that. And
You believe it, but it doesn't mean it's going to be true.
because I don't know, because I'm not in the situation,
yeah,
I can't
true.
say, wallah, I would.
Yeah, I
I'm
know, I
saying
know.
in my heart, I do think I'll do that. Because my happiness,
I'd give you like a good like
I'd give you-
100K. No, I'm joking.
I was going to say, I'd give you specifically 10 million yourself.
Aw. Guys, let's make dua that Nishan gets 100 million.
What about you? What are you doing? Go on, tell us, you little tight Moroccan man.
So
Moroccan
first
men are
thing I'm
very
doing-
stingy, by the way.
First thing I'm doing is buying a nice little 1-bedroom flat, and I'm gonna shove all the family in there together, and then you guys are good. I'm gonna pay your rent, pay everything. No, I'll be honest. The first thing I would do is buy like the biggest plot of land you could ever imagine.
Start a whole neighborhood.
Literally build my house right in the middle, and then around the house there'll be other houses, but not like I can see you guys from my window. Like it's a big plot of land. You lot are gonna have.
We've all got our space.
You're all gonna have like your own plots of land,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
in
yeah.
one huge land. Do you know what I mean? And have like a construction of life.
But then again, when we think about 100 million,
that's probably gonna cost 100 million just to
yeah.
make.
When I think about it, that probably.
We're acting like we're talking about a billion.
Yeah, we're acting like it's a billion, but 100 million, of course, it's a lot.
Wait, 100 million is mad. Why am I getting excited like I'm getting it?
Hey, I'm so gassed.
I'm like, we got it.
Guys, I've got a little hack for you, yeah, right. I know everyone does this. Do you ever do this before you sleep and you think of scenarios? I know you do it.
Yeah, and then it gets to the point where it feels real.
Yeah, you think of scenarios, right? Because it just makes you feel good. You just imagine scenarios. Like, I imagine my ex crawling back and like crying.
You said this a million times.
I'm joking, wallah, I'm joking. But what I've realised is any scenario I imagine never comes true. So something that I really want to happen, guys, life hack, don't imagine it.
Well, I've imagined everything I ever wanted. It's too late. It's too late.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Anything I really do imagine never happens. So that I don't imagine. The things I really want, I don't imagine.
Mission's preaching the opposite of manifestation.
No, because I'm saying you can sit, make dua, ask for it, but don't sit there like, yeah. It's just, look, it's my life. I'm not forcing it on you. Sometimes I walk a little faster in the school hallway just to get next to you. You got to do the... Sometimes I'm a... Just so you know that... Wait, do you know this one? Wait. I'm good at acting time. I think lyrics need to rhyme and you're not asking. But I'm trying to grow a mustache. I eat cheese, but only on pizza, please. Sometimes on a homemade quesadilla.
Is this in the film?
Otherwise, it's Camp Rock. It smells like feet to me and I really like it when the moon
Wait, can we do one that we both know?
Okay. Wait, you missed the best part.
No.
Who looks like a toenail, and I love it when you say my name. You do know it.
Well, I can. Roxanne. Okay, right. So,
goes, if you want to know, here we go. Okay, so what one do we both know?
What's the Hannah Montana like song?
Trying
to think.
I don't. It's all left my brain now.
Yeah, same.
Nah. I'm the man who had the cheese.
I'm the man who got the jerky. You put them both together and he'll drive you berserk, cheese jerky. Say what? Cheese jerky.
Anyway, sorry guys, if you didn't watch Hannah Montana, you know what's funny, right?
Does it come to your head? Sing one song off by heart. Go.
I love my mom.
That was terrible.
I don't work well under pressure.
That was terrible.
Does it come to your head? Get
if
out.
I had one wish, we would be best friends.
Stop. Okay, guys, I think we're both getting a bit carried away right now, but listen to this, yeah. There's a lot of people that maybe didn't know any of the songs that we've sang, right? Because it's Disney Channel. I know my friend's dad didn't let her watch Disney Channel because he was like, it's haram, and she'd have to watch it like in her spare time and stuff. And then I also have friends and people that I know, like a lot of people who have watched it, this and that.
Watch what? Sorry, my
Disney
brain.
Channel. They had Disney Channel. And I have friends who parents just wouldn't pay for it. They wouldn't pay for Disney Channel. And then I've got friends whose parents would pay for it. And this, like, vice versa, do you get it? So we had Disney Channel, whatever. And I made a joke once.
Yeah, we had Disney Channel like for a month.
Don't make my joke.
For a month, and then it'd go, and then we'd have to watch BBC and that because mum would forget to pay the bills.
It'd go for a few days here and there.
because you like missed the bill, and then we'd have to go back.
Yeah, but we would consistently have Disney.
Yeah,
not obviously not. I'm talking about when we hit like 14, 15. Do you know what I mean? And then I was saying to my friend who didn't have Disney Channel, and I figured something out. All the kids who did have Disney Channel, all the kids who didn't have Disney Channel, their parents wouldn't pay for it. Now their parents and them own houses back home, and all the kids who did have Disney Channel, their parents don't, because
we wasted money. Our priorities were wrong. And you know
what I said? I said because your mum was using your child benefits to buy houses back home, and mine was using it for Disney Channel. So be happy that you own a house and you have something worth to your name.
Yeah, but we're cultured.
What do you mean?
As in, like, in the Disney Channel realm.
I was going to say, yeah.
We can sing songs like that. And what can they do? Go home and have a nice holiday.
And have...
So?
Trying to make yourself feel better. But you know what? Yeah, I watched a Hannah Montana movie the other day and I love it. I used to wish I was Hannah Montana.
Do you know what?
It's a bird.
Movies and shows affect me a lot.
What do you mean?
Like, I don't know if it's a form of, like, depression, but you would use films and shows to really escape. But to the point where I don't think it's healthy. Like, I would literally watch a film and live in it, and then when it ended, I'd actually be sad. Like, and even a series, I actually have like a sadness in my heart that like that's gone. I like would engulf into the whole movie. That's why I was such a movie.
You've
like,
watched that the whole of Netflix, innit?
Yeah, but like I've watched Game of Thrones like 4 or 5 times.
I've watched it like 3 times.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'd get so, even any film, I can put any film on. I used to be able to like really just feel it and live in it and want to be in that world. And then it'd end and I'd feel a bit sad.
Oh.
Is that weird? Tell me there's other people that have felt that.
I don't know. You're gonna have to ask people.
I know some people that have.
It might be weird. It might not be.
I think it's just like you're sad with your own life. I'm joking.
You're trying to escape reality. Allahumma barik.
I haven't been like that in a while, but that's what I used to feel like anyway.
He was like, no, I'm joking. I love life.
Happy. My wife's watching this like, what, you don't love us? No, I'm joking.
No, every time you watch a movie, she can make you wish I was you are.
Yeah, and I'm like, just leave me alone.
Oh,
No,
that's cute though. Oh, you just said I love you.
Yeah, she's watching.
You know what I find so cute? You might want to cut this out, but I'm going to say it anyway. That you didn't say that you love her. Oh, you said it in the podcast already.
I said it.
Guys, he didn't say he loved her, and they didn't say I love you to each other until they done their nikah.
It was the day that we did it. I said it. I was like, do you know how long I was holding this in? Because like you have to like, I don't know. I felt it straight away, that love. And I'm the type of person who's very like words of affirmation. So there was times where I had to stop myself from saying it. Like it would actually want to come out, and I'd like hold it in.
That's so cute. Look at me. It's the bare minimum, especially for a hijabi. I'm like, oh, that's so cute. How? I'm literally a hijabi. No, but you know what I mean? Because people, when they feel things, they usually say it. So
yeah. And I kept like telling myself, do you know what? I'm waiting until this is halal. This
did
is
she
all
not
proper.
think like, what the hell? Like,
And Nishan was, you're the worst, by the way. So obviously in the process of Nishan meeting her before we got married, she kept every 2 seconds, so you guys love each other, don't you? Has he said I love you? Like, and we'd always have to like change the subject. I'm like, Nishan, you're making it so awkward. It's so cute that you guys love each other. Like, I'm like, Nishan, I haven't even said it yet. You're like, he must tell you how much he loves you. I'm like, Nishan, oh my God.
why didn't you tell me? Like, warn me.
But I don't know, it was just in the moment, and like too many people there, and I'm like, okay.
Oh, I love making people feel awkward. I'm such a weirdo.
Oh, I thought you said you feel bad.
Not really. Should we do the shout of the week?
Yeah, it. Guys, this has actually been a very messy episode.
But I like messy episodes.
Same, but I kind of wish we could have dived in a little bit deeper
There's
into
a few
certain
things
topics.
we wanted to do, but it's okay. There's always next time. We say that all the time.
No, guys, on the real, this is what we need from you guys right now. First of all, comment 100 million or whatever it is, or 10 million, so we know you've made it this far. Secondly, we need you guys to send us some true crime cases
that you want us to look into,
and even some true crime podcasts, so we can understand the format in which they discuss, and break things down. Because I want us to do it in an interesting way. I don't want us to just think, have you heard this? Have you heard that? Ooh, okay. I want us to like actually come with facts, evidence, point, explanation, all that stuff. Do you know what I mean? So
just leave us your favorite true crime. I say your favorite as if it's like, but just leave us some true crime.
The amount of people that commented they want true crime and then they watch other podcasts, we have to do it.
No, you know why they said true crime, Abe? Because you told them to comment it down below if they made it to the end.
Oh. No, I didn't.
You did.
No, I didn't.
Oh no, I think you said comment true crime if you want it.
Oh yeah, so maybe. There you go. I don't remember doing that.
I don't know.
All right, guys, comment AYOUB is the best man in the world if you want us to do true crime.
Don't do it. Okay, so the shout out of the week goes to Yusra, and she said, if you don't even thumbs up the video before you watch it, are you even an SR fan? Ooh. We love you, and I do that all the time. Like, anytime I like someone, I support them, I always like the video straight away, because it's like support, and what you give out in life is, I feel like, what you receive.
Yeah, guys, honestly.
So that's why I'm giving you guys 10 million, inshallah.
Inshallah. I actually love you guys so much, honestly. Like, I say this a lot.
Oh, thank you, by the way, Yusra. We just completely ignored Yusra's comment.
Thank you. That was a beautiful comment.
Thank you, Yusra. We love you, and you're very, 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 very beautiful. Allahumma barik. And thank you for being here. And we love you, and you're part of the family, and we love you.
But yeah, guys, thank you lot so much for joining us for another episode. This was very like reminiscent of like the ones where we just like talk a load of crap.
I love it though, and people say that these are some of their favorite episodes.
We'll see. We will.
Hey, we're just background noise so they can clean, respectfully.
That's so true. Anyway, Nishan, where can they find you?
You can find me crying on my pillow from happiness. You can find me at It's Nisrin on Instagram and TikTok.
You can find me at Kayla Kasha on all social media platforms. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and follow Saudi Relatable Podcast on Instagram and TikTok. We appreciate you lot so much.
High five.
Why?
just wanted to high five.
Okay. Guys, honestly, wallah, we appreciate you. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Check us out on TikTok. Nisra's TikTok, she's doing some amazing stuff. I'm doing some crazy stuff. This is probably the hardest of work on my TikTok. So
Allahumma barik.
any support I get, I love you lot so much.
Don't forget to click the link in our bio and help us reach our goal for our charity. We are building a mosque and we are helping the less fortunate. So
Yes,
please
sir.
click the link and get some good deeds.
Whoop, whoop. Inshallah. And yeah, we're praying for you guys. Hopefully you guys are praying for us, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye, Bogey Boy.
Peace.
Bye.